Jeff and Mackenzie are separating, and the marriage is over after 25 years. You just wonder what is really behind this. Is it greed that propelled folks to work unceasingly and sacrifice the love and the family? Um, I just am amazed. Of course, you wonder if karma also is not involved. I recall in Florida, you had the Papa and Mama stores at the corners, and then up came Winn-Dixie and started to amalgamate, and they started to own 5 and 10 and 15 stores. And the mom and papa stores began to quake, and many of them disappeared, and people were wondering what's up. And then up came Walmart and swack um, into the chain store. And when Dixie started to suffer and started to falter, and then up came Amazon, Bezos, Jeff and Mackenzie, and they begin to cause when Dixie, me Walmart to reconsider and start to quake. So I was wondering, well, what's going to happen to Amazon? Who's going to knock Amazon off? Because this was happening. Predator coming and knocking off, prey and keep moving. And up came the solution here, divorce. So whereas he is the richest man in the world, and he has, or the couple is the richest couple in the world. I can't see if they're together that he's going to be the richest man, whereas she also could be the richest woman. But up come now the divorce, and the assets are going to be divided in half. You will no longer be the world richest man. It goes back to Bill Gates. And so I had an experience with Amazon. I purchased something for a computer, and I got something different, and I got in touch with customer service, and I wanted it returned or exchanged, and they talked me out of it. Something like, "Oh man, and thing. I never got it changed. I still have the product here. Never used it. Never got it changed, and I wish I had got my money back." Um, Volume is the key here, but you still wonder how people becoming the richest person in the world after just maybe 10 years, 15 years, whatever, 20 years ranking in the world, when before it used to take generations to generate wealth. So the new economics came in after the Millikan guy, um, coming up with his useless stocks and so forth, and funding people so that they could go out and do different things. I'm just wondering if the world and society would have been different if it had to be that people were using their own capital to generate wealth, as opposed to borrowing money and coming up with this stocks and ripping folks off. And so, he's talking in terms of the family. You're going to stay in ventures and business and yak, yak, yak. Maybe trying to give the impression that the assets are going to remain. But it's still to remain what is going to be still going to be seen what is going to remain. In other words, this news would it cause the stock to fall? Would it cause other economic harm to the Amazon empire? Well, we'll just wait and see. But for now, it seems as if calm is catching up here. The greed that propelled folks into stuff kind of backfiring, and one day he's going to sit down and ask himself if he had just continued to be just the average person, and just be content with whatever, whether things would have been different. I mean, maybe marriage is not all in all to them, and perhaps, um, you know, whatever. But in the state in which they live, however, it's a community state, and so all debts and all assets and everything have to divide it in half if they can't negotiate a deal amongst themselves. So it's to be seen what's going to happen with this Amazon empire. But I'm not, holding my breath for nothing. I'm seeing karma, biting up a whole bunch of people everywhere.